As a married mom with 2 kids, I always hear this discourse about the childless people or hating on the people that had kids. We are all jealous of y'all. Okay.
Today's video is all about positive jealousy. Yes, you heard me right. We are looking at mothers with children coming out and expressing that positive jealousy they have for child-free women. If you're new to this space, you're welcome to the channel. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and let us get right into the video.
As a married mom with 2 kids, I always hear this discourse about the childless people or hating on the people that had kids. We are all jealous of y'all. Okay. I'm married with 2 kids and I see y'all on trips. Y'all are traveling. Skin is skinning. Bodies are bodying. You guys are climbing the corporate ladder, making your own money, not depending on a man, and looking fabulous, looking carefree. If you're hating, it's because you're seriously looking back on your own life choices and going, damn, maybe I might have done things differently. I look at it and I'm like, hey, can't change a thing. I love my babies down. But would I have had a baby at 22? Would I have gotten with a man that I didn't barely know that dogged me out? No, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. And so when I see you guys, young, beautiful, living life, doing the damn thing, I'm so proud. This is like one of the first generations that I've seen that are doing this unapologetically. Well, elder millennials like myself, Gen X, baby, it was not accepted. Mamas and abuelas was talking about, when are these babies coming? When are these babies coming? I feel like that has kind of died down and settled down, and I love that for you guys. Live your best life. And hey, if you change your mind later, that's cool too.
You know who I envy the most? And good morning, happy Monday. I already had a stressful Monday and I just woke up this morning. Okay. I envy the people with no children. They're able to wake up in the morning and just get ready and go to fucking work. I just had to literally wake up my son 3 times, and he's a toddler of 4. Okay. I can't even imagine him in high school. Jesus Christ. I had to argue with him because he didn't want to go to school. Okay. I had to tell him, you know what? I don't want to go to fucking work, but I still got to do it. Okay. Then he tells me that he's hungry, so I make him a croissant. He doesn't want a croissant. He wants fucking chicken and fries, which I don't have that in my fridge today. So I'm like, whatever, you're gonna get a fucking croissant. Then I have to fight with him to put his jacket on, to put his boots on, to get to school. It's just like, oh my God, I envy you guys so much. The fact that you just got to wake up and just put your clothes on and get out of the fucking house and just like start your day without having to argue with a fucking tiny human is just wow.
I'm gonna take one for the team. Child-free people. I'm not jealous of y'all, but if I was to be, I would say I'm a little jealous, and I'm gonna give the reasons of where I'll be jealous at. I'm jealous that you get a full night of sleep, like you sleep in your bed, and if you have a partner or whatever, or by yourself, that you sleep from the moment you go to sleep to the moment when your alarm goes off. And between that time, there is no little human that wakes up and your body wakes up along with it. There's no little human that crawls into bed and you think like, oh, this is about to be a nice little cuddle session. No. Next thing you know, they're stepping, like their foot is on your face. And you're like, okay, let me just move it. And then next thing you know, it's on your chest. Then you move, and then next thing you know, they're just stepping on your belly. Okay? It goes from, oh wow, I've been laying down for 2 hours. This is gonna be a great night too. I'm not getting any sleep tonight. I'm jealous when you wake up in the morning. There's no one right here being like, wanna go outside? At 7 in the morning. At 6 in the morning. Sometimes, since the clock keep clocking, it would be 5 in the morning. So yeah, I'm jealous of that. I'm jealous that when you have a snack, it's a peaceful snack. Okay? It's a quiet, like you just enjoying your snack by yourself. Because you want to know how I enjoy a snack? I don't. The moment I take a bite, there's a human. And if I'm like, no, this is mine. And then you're like, oh, like, and your snack is gone. Let's say you want to watch a TV. You can't do that. You can't watch anything you want to watch. No. You can't do that. Because you got to be aware of the child and what they're watching. So guess what you're watching? You're watching Miss Rachel all day. And if it's not Miss Rachel, you're watching da-da-da, Mom, da-da-da, Dad, da-da-da, Bingo, da-da-da, Bluey. Jealous of that. I'm jealous of that. If I was to be jealous. Not saying that I am, but if I was to be, those are the instances that I would be. I'm done.
I want to have 10 kids. How many kids do you plan on having? I don't want to have kids at all. You don't want any kids? No, I don't. Nah, being a mom is not for me. But you're a woman. You're supposed to have kids. Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean that I have to have a kid. That's not my only life purpose. But who's going to take care of you when you're older? Like, who can you take advantage of? Well, for one, I'm going to exercise and eat healthy so nobody will have to take care of me. And for two, I'm not going to take advantage of my kids, and I'm not going to use them just so they can take care of me. You are so selfish for not having kids. You're ruining your family's bloodline. I'm the one being selfish when I don't want kids. You just said that you would take advantage of your kids and you would use them just so they could take care of you. I'm happy being single with no kids. Okay, well, I'm happy with my 5 kids that I got. Yeah, 5 kids that you can barely take care of. 2 of them you don't even know who their father is, and you can barely even afford McDonald's for them. At least I'm continuing my family legacy, though. What legacy? You barely have any accomplishments. All you do is pop kids out. The only time you hear congratulations is when you have a baby. Well, just know that you finna die alone. Okay, and that's what my pet dog is gonna be for.
So I saw this article this morning about how this mom admitted that she mourns her child-free life and is jealous of her friends who chose to stay child-free. And all these other moms are bullying her. They're like, this is distasteful. I would never say something like this. And a lot of them are even like, yeah, we think these things, but we're not supposed to say these things. And I'm like, okay, see now, this is why motherhood feels like a cult sometimes. This feels like when someone leaves Scientology and speaks poorly about what goes on within it, and the other people come after them. They can't risk the outside world finding out about all the terrible things that go on inside the cult. It hurts their chances of getting new recruits. That's why I stay child-free. I don't join cults.
I don't normally respond to negativity, but I'm about to go into work and I'm already in a really bad mood, so I'm going to do it today. This trend right here is proof of why a lot of child-free people find people with children insufferable, because y'all are the thieves of all joy. Y'all are the thieves of all joy. If it does not have to do with you or your kids, you make it a problem. Because why was I seeing comments on my video before I blocked these people? Of people with children accusing me of being infertile, of having a lot of abortions, of not having any man want to even have kids with me in the first place, for hating children. Like, what are we even talking about? Sounding like a whole lot of projection and assumptions. And you know what they say about assumptions? They make an ass out of you. And I'm about to make some of y'all look like a real donkey today. Because nowhere in any of the videos I've seen of this trend is anybody even saying anything. They're just being happy that they don't have kids at XYZ age. And y'all are assuming that they hate children. You are assuming that they can't have children. You are assuming that they don't want children. And all of that was not said anywhere in the video, nor was it implied. Y'all are projecting. I love children. You know why I'm celebrating not having kids at 31? Because I didn't want to have kids till I was 35. So I'm sticking to my plan. I'm achieving my goals. Oh, that's something to celebrate. Let's turn this back around on y'all, because a lot of you want to use the Bible as a means for shaming women in these comment sections, me in particular, saying that the Lord says be fruitful and multiply. The Lord said be fruitful and multiply. You're not doing that. Well, you know what the Lord also probably implied with that? That you be fruitful and multiply in a healthy, happy home. I don't think anywhere in the Bible did the Lord said be fruitful and multiply and make a bunch of little broken homes. How about that? Or talking about, I may be in a bad situation, but my kids make everything better. So you had children and you're in a bad situation, and your children have to be in that bad situation with you for what? For why? You had kids just to make them miserable too? That is nasty work, and you're going to hell for it. Again, whether y'all decide to have children or not is none of my business. I only care about what me, myself, and I am doing. And me, myself, and I are happy with my decision to not have children until I am fully prepared to the best of my ability to do so. I will have a man. I will have a ring on this finger. And I will have enough money to at least get myself started to make sure we are comfortable when little baby girl gets here. Because that's what I want. I want a baby girl. So the rest of y'all can shut up, because clearly your life decisions have made you miserable. But that ain't got nothing to do with me.
I have noticed something lately where a lot of mothers are becoming more honest online about admiring the freedom child-free women have. And surprisingly, some of them say it in such a positive and self-aware way. Not in a bitter, I hate my life type of way, but more like, girl, enjoy that freedom for me too. And honestly, I respect that level of honesty, because motherhood is hard and pretending otherwise helps nobody. You see moms joking about child-free women waking up at 10 a.m, booking random vacations, having clean homes, uninterrupted sleep, peaceful grocery shopping trips, and money to spend on themselves. And the funny part is, a lot of these mothers genuinely love their kids. They are not saying they regret motherhood, they are simply acknowledging that raising children requires a level of sacrifice that child-free women don't have to make. I actually think this kind of positive jealousy is healthier than the old school mindset where women had to pretend motherhood was perfect 24/7. Motherhood is not perfect at all. Whoever says it's perfect, come on. That's not true. Back then, if a mother admitted she missed freedom or envied a child-free lifestyle sometimes, society would act like she was ungrateful. But now women are becoming more real and transparent. They are saying, I love my children deeply, but wow, silence and freedom look amazing sometimes. And honestly, that's human. Some moms even encourage younger women not to rush into having children before they are emotionally, financially, and mentally ready. Not because children are bad, but because they now fully understand how life-changing motherhood is. Once you become responsible for another human being every single day, your time is no longer fully yours. So when they see child-free women enjoying hobbies, careers, peace, sleep, and spontaneity, there's this playful admiration that comes out. And I think a lot of child-free women appreciate that honesty too, because for years, women who chose not to have kids were constantly labeled selfish or immature. But now, more mothers are openly saying, listen, if that lifestyle brings you peace, come on, enjoy it. That kind of mutual understanding between women feels so much healthier than unnecessary judgment and competition. At the end of the day, every lifestyle comes with trade-offs. Mothers may experience a kind of love and family bond that's deeply meaningful, while child-free women may experience more independence and flexibility. One isn't automatically better than the other. I think the healthiest mindset is when women can look at each other's lives without bitterness, just honesty, curiosity, and respect. Because sometimes you can love your own life and still admire certain parts of someone else's. And honestly, I think the biggest lesson in all of this is that women should stop feeling pressured to perform happiness for society. It's okay for mothers to admit they miss freedom sometimes, and it's okay for child-free women to love the peace they've created for themselves. None of that makes anybody selfish, bitter, or less fulfilled. Life is deeply personal, and fulfillment looks different for everyone. But at the end of the day, the goal isn't to prove which lifestyle is better. The goal is to build a life you genuinely enjoy waking up. Some women find that joy in motherhood. Others find it in freedom, career, travel, creativity, peace, or simply living life on their own terms. And honestly, there's room for all of it. So instead of women competing, judging, or secretly resenting each other, maybe the conversation should simply be choose wisely, choose intentionally, and most importantly, choose the life that brings you peace. So guys, that's the vibe we should be getting. That's the energy we should be getting. There shouldn't be this online banter between mothers and child-free women. For crying out loud, we've all got something in common. We've all got that reproductive system that helps in bringing out children into this world. And that brings us to the end of today's video. If you've watched up to this point, then it means you are the real MVP. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, share, leave your thoughts in the comment section, and we are going to see in the next one. Thank you so much and peace out.